Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you? Hope you all are doing fine and staying safe. Welcome to your science class. Today we are going to learn about materials and their properties. As you all have learned by now that all the objects we use are made of materials. You can see all the materials that we use every day. These all objects are made of materials. So, how a material looks and feels like it's called its property. We use all different materials. How do they look and how do they feel are called properties. It's all these materials like plastic, wood, glass, metal, rubber, and you have seen their properties and felt their properties as well, like cold, shiny, hard, soft. We'll learn them about them in detail today. Materials have different properties that make them useful for different jobs. Let's dig into it. Materials. There are a lot of common materials that we use every day like metal, plastic, wood, glass, ceramic, fabric, paper, leather and wool. We use these materials every day in our daily life. Now let's see about their properties. Here are a list of some properties, some common properties: shiny or dull, rough or smooth, hard or soft, strong or weak, waterproof or absorbent, transparent or opaque, flexible or rigid. These are the common properties of materials. See some of the material properties in detail. Shiny materials. Shiny materials are that reflect lots of light, like CD, iron kettle, spoon, glass, gold, diamond, ceramic, and silver coin. They reflect light. We can say that they are shiny. Their property is shiny. Dull materials. Dull materials are that do not reflect light. They are dull, like candle, chalk, brick, wool, rubber, newspaper, teddy bear, and wooden spoon. These materials can be called dull because they do not reflect light. Rough. Rough is another property. Rough materials have uneven surface like doormat, sandpaper, screw, car tire, pineapple, sieve, and tree bark. They all have uneven surface. Smooth material. Smooth property of a material. Smooth means materials that have even surface like balloon. If you touch them, you can feel that they are smooth. Iron kettle, glass, paper, mirror, apple, CD, and marbles. They all are smooth to touch. Hard materials. Hard is a property that means materials that are difficult to cut or scratch, like steel pot, ceramic vase, diamond, hammer, pottery, remote control, table, glass jar, and rock. They all are hard. And soft materials are that are easy to cut or scratch, like socks, towel, cushion, feather, pillow, jelly, sponge, plastic bag, and chalk. They all are soft materials. Next property is strong. Materials that do not break easily. Strong materials that do not break easily, like steel knife, spade, iron ruler, metal car, rock, wooden chair, t-shirt, and plastic toy, squishy plastic toy. They all are strong because they do not break easily. Here, if you notice, you might have noticed that we have same object here on this page, like plastic ruler and iron ruler. Ruler are the same object but their material is different. So iron ruler is strong and plastic ruler is weak, which means that plastic ruler can break easily, whereas the steel rule or iron ruler do not break easily. We have the same object, that is ruler, but their materials are different, so their properties are different as well. So weak materials are ceramic mug, glass, and plastic ruler, as we have said earlier, chalk and CD. These are the things that can break easily. So we can say that they are weak materials. Waterproof. Waterproof materials do not let water pass through. Like umbrella, of course, it should be waterproof because it will keep you safe in rain. You will not get wet when it's raining. Ball, plastic bottle, glass, and raincoat. They all are waterproof, and Vaseline, that is petroleum jelly, is also waterproof. And we apply that in winters to keep our skin from drying out. So it keeps the moisture in our skin. That's why it is also waterproof. It keeps the moisture within the skin. Absorbent. Absorbent property means that materials that let water pass through, like wool, jumper, paper, cardboard, sponge, wood, socks, kitchen roll, and hair. Here, they all are absorbent. They let water pass through. Flexible materials that are easy to bend are called flexible, like rubber toy, squishy, scarf, gloves, plastic bag, cardboard, tissue, hat, rubber band, and sponge. They all are flexible. It means that we can bend them easily. Rigid materials that do not change their shape, like metal key, plastic toy, iron nail, vase that are used for weightlifting, glass jar, bricks, wall, wooden log, and wooden spoon. They all are rigid. It means they do not change their shape. So, hope you have understood. Let's see the homework. Your homework is skill builder page number 38 and 39. And here, if you see, you can see some properties here. Weak, strong, rough, smooth, flexible, rigid. We have gone through about them in the slides. And you will read this text and underline it. Materials have properties. They can be weak or strong. They can be rough or smooth. Materials are chosen carefully for their properties to make different things. For example, a chair can be made of wood that is strong enough for people to sit on. You will underline these sentences and then you will match the materials with their properties. Here you will match which is weak or strong. Among these you know that quite well, I hope. And which material is rough or smooth. Among these you will match them with the correct property. 39. Here in a flexible column, you will draw at least 2 or 3 things that are flexible and write their material as well. And in the rigid column, you will draw 2 or 3 things that are rigid or strong that do not change their shape and write their materials as well. Question number 6. Why does a coin need to be strong? You will give your reasons why a coin need to be strong. Hope you have understood your homework assignment. Happy learning. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.